Summertime update. Dodgers. Now, there's a bunch of Dodger fans that are really peeved at me. I don't understand it. The Dodgers are in first place, but it's been a streaky first place. But I think it's a first place of accomplishment, considering they had 12 guys on the DL, most of them pitchers this near first half of the baseball season. Update. Clayton Kershaw, another bullpen session, tops 90.
Hey.
That's pretty good. Dustin May, first and second bullpen session. He tops 90. Now, these guys still have to go out on rehab appearances sometime in the next calendar week, so I tend to think those are real positives. Negatives? Can anybody hit 6, 7, 8, or 9 in the Dodger lineup? The range of their batting average, John, goes from 108, Chris Taylor, to 203, Gavin Lux. 6, 7, 8, 9 can't bloody hit. And there's so much weight on the shoulders of the stars up top. I don't understand why, with all the hitting coaches and all the data they give Dave Roberts, the analytics department, now, these guys can't bloody hit, and we're at the halfway mark of the season. So that's the issue. Angels, they're losing. They go on the road. They get an occasional good game. You know, Logan O'Hoppe just fascinated the fans with a home run in the bottom of the ninth inning that finally gave them a victory, but they're still sitting there at, 24-41 with the worst home record in Major League Baseball. And now this. And I don't know what kind of value they're going to get for this. The Angels general manager, Perry Manassian, has sent word to teams he's willing to deal. I don't know what the hell he's got to deal. I was told outfielder Joe Adell, the number 1 draft pick, who's having a good power year but is only hitting 203, and Taylor Ward, kind of a journeyman, he's having a good power year, hitting a little bit better. I think they're going to try to move one or maybe both. Maybe they get a veteran pitcher in return because they sure do need arms, but this kind of just turns out to be a miserable summer season of baseball at Angel Stadium. So, John, the floor is yours for the Dodgers and the Angels.
Well, the Angels, I like that they're willing to deal because they've got to do something to change that up. I mean, they got to focus on the draft. They got to get good guys every year, but they got to be risk takers to try to flip one into two and turn some of these guys over. So good on Perry for doing that. The Dodgers is interesting because when you look at the Padres, you have your big three, and we're heavily dependent on the big three, and they're not performing and they're hurt, and the Padres are feeling that. But the big three for the Dodgers, they keep performing, and you can even include, Will Smith, number 4 in that list. They keep performing. Imagine if the Dodgers ended up getting any injuries or suddenly, Mookie Betts went cold. They'd be in a world of hurt.
Well, Mookie Betts was cold. Now he's hot again. And you've ignored the disabled list. John, they got 11 pitchers on the disabled list, and they're in first place. Can you believe that?
Well, because they have a lot of pitching depth, which is good on those guys for having all those young kids, in the farm system. I think Dustin May is a very exciting pitcher. So he's coming back. But you said they're just doing bullpen workouts. They got to go play in the minor leagues for a while. So maybe come, July, August, those guys might be back.
Yeah, Bueller's halfway up the hill. He has good outing, bad outing. His ERA is 4.72, that's pretty excessive, but he's had no physical setbacks. He does have his velocity back, maybe not on a consistent basis. So it's just a slow growth process. Dodger fans forum is open. How good is this team? Or don't we know because they haven't had a whole team since the get-go? One other set of baseball notes